Fed up with political theatrics and looming government shutdowns? You're not alone. Let's break down the economic situation and what it means for you. So, why are we on the brink of a government shutdown? It's simple, really. Lawmakers can't agree on the 2024 budget. The House of Representatives is led by Republicans, the Senate is mostly Democrat, and they all need to sing kumbaya to pass a budget. But here's the catch, even within the Republican House, there's division. Some demand spending cuts, while others want to keep the money flowing. It's like trying to appease everyone at a buffet, impossible. Now, let's talk impacts. If a shutdown happens, federal agencies will grind to a halt. Think TSA, FDA, and even FEMA's disaster relief funds could run dry. But it's not just agencies, it's people too. After-duty military and federal law enforcement personnel might have to work without pay. It's like asking your waiter to serve you without tipping. But here's a kicker: data. The collection of vital government data, like employment and inflation figures, could be delayed. That's like trying to drive with your eyes closed. The Federal Reserve needs this data to make rate hike decisions. What about the stock market? You'd expect it to plummet, right? Well, it's not that simple. Historical data is a mixed bag. In the 70s, stocks dropped nearly 4% during a shutdown, but in 2018, they soared over 13% during a longer one. It's like trying to predict the weather, you never know what's coming. But here's the kicker: it's a political game of chicken, and we're the collateral damage. Shutdowns are more common than you'd think, happening 20 times since 1976. And guess what? The S&P 500 has been up in 10 and down in 10. It's like a seesaw stuck in the middle. Now, let's talk credit rating. Fitch downgraded the U.S. from AAA to AA+ with a negative outlook. Why does that matter? It's like your credit score dropping from excellent to just okay. Investors may demand higher interest rates, costing us more in the long run. Moody's, another credit agency, hints that the U.S.'s governance strength isn't looking so strong compared to other countries. Are we losing our fiscal superpower status? But wait, there's more. A shutdown might temporarily fund the government, but it erodes investor confidence. If they can't agree on budgets, can they manage the country's finances? It's like questioning your financial advisor's abilities. So, what's the forecast? Well, I'm no fortune teller, but I predict they'll magically agree on an emergency bill just before the shutdown. It buys more time for them to bicker. But the real issue is eroding confidence and the potential long-term consequences. Moody's suggests weaker fiscal policies and higher interest costs. Not a great outlook. Now, here's some food for thought. You can't control what the government does with your tax dollars, but you can control your finances. Build an emergency fund, live within your means, and consider multiple income sources. It's like having a financial safety net. In the end, we're stuck in a political game, and we're just pawns. But don't let that stop you from securing your financial future. And that's a wrap for today's breakdown. If you found this video informative, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel now.
Before you go, help us by smashing that YouTube like button. And subscribe to this channel, so you won't miss any of our videos. This shows YouTube algorithm that you value our information. And it helps us spread the message. Sharing is caring.